Hello there, YouTube and Demi specifically. It feels super weird not being in my ASMR voice, but just my normal voice. But I came to be short, simple as possible, but I wanted to talk about a topic that both male, female, anything in between, big, small creators deal with quite often, and it's not really talked about, which is parasocial relationships. And I know some people have been dealing with this recently, but I just wanted to make a disclaimer that these are foremost my own experiences, my own advice, and my own feelings towards this. And I am aware, since I am a creator myself, I am aware of the things that come along with being public and stuff and keeping things safe online. So first and foremost, if you are unaware what parasocial relationships are, you've all seen it happen before, but to put a name to a definition, Google says it's a one-sided relationship where one person extends much interest in another person without the other person's knowledge. And I can simply state this in my own definition. It's when a fan becomes super obsessive over a creator, much more than just a regular crush or reaching out a couple times. It's obsessive behavior over a creator, and it's often using their personal emails, finding personal information about the creator, and constantly trying to get the attention of the creator to be much more than just a viewer. So I just wanted to express my own experiences with obsessive fans. I am a small creator, but still that doesn't stop people from being obsessive. And I just wanted to give my own thoughts from being a ASMR creator and also a female on this platform. And not to say it doesn't happen more times to girls than boys, because it obviously happens to both of us, but I feel it's a bit different when you're a female and also an ASMR creator at the same time. So my personal experiences with obsessive fans has kind of gone up and down. My general viewership is male, but since I was younger, when I first started YouTube, I think I was 16 or so, just being innocent about such thing as grooming and just obsessive behavior is what I would like to talk about. I think coming from a female background, it often stems males to be very compulsive towards the female creators. And what I mean by that is this sort of dominance or control factor of trying to control a female creator's final products and videos. And to someone who does custom videos outside of YouTube, I am aware of certain requests that get asked all the time. And these obsessive fans often attack innocent, young, unknowing creators. Whether that's asking for videos with tight leggings on, exercise with tight leggings on, shower videos, mouth fixation, stuff like that you should be probably aware of for obsessive behavior. And anything in between that just doesn't sound like it's YouTube friendly is probably also a symptom of parasocial relationships forming. And I think this happens with just every creator. Your persona on YouTube is to connect with your fans, and that's often normal for people to try to connect with you in many ways. And as an ASMR creator, my role on YouTube is a healer, and I am supposed to help you relax, de-stress, and sleep in general. And I think oftentimes as an ASMR creator, people get really attached to you because of that reason. And although I am loving and I love to hear people's stories, I love when people reach out to me about their problems, there just comes a point when there's a safety factor in the fact, and there's this sort of disconnect between respect and privacy. And what I mean by that is I'm more than willing to talk to anyone about their problems, and I love hearing people's mental health stories. It's honestly amazing. But when it comes a bit too far with the, do you have a boyfriend? Can I be your boyfriend? Can I be your friend? Let's meet up. That's where it tends to be a little obsessive. And oftentimes not these obsessive messages or even comments, emails, Instagram replies, they're often multiple times trying to get your attention, and they oftentimes can be violent. And I've gotten violent requests before and comments saying, if you don't give me such and such attention, then I will unsubscribe or I will find your address and leak your address. Which brings me to my point of what both creators and viewers can do to stop this obsessive behavior. So to the viewer's point, What I can suggest is just be realistic and respect boundaries. Just like yourself, we all would love this sense of privacy and safety, and that I feel like is a human right. To be able to feel safe in your own home, your own country, your own everything. So maybe thinking, why isn't this creator giving me such attention? Maybe thinking about it as they're not wanting to give you the attention that might leak any sort of information about themselves and their personal lives. And thinking that they're trying to just be safe themselves as to not being your friend or some sorts. And just overall respecting when a creator asks you to please stop saying these messages, please stop reaching out in this sort of manner. You have to respect these boundaries that the creator has presented to you, just like any other person. And just knowing that it is totally okay to feel some sort of connection between viewer and creator, but just realizing that obsessive behavior is an issue in itself. And to my creator's part, all I can suggest is to please be safe and to please be aware of what is going on in front of you. If you see that someone is being obsessive over you, either block them or tell them that they're being obsessive. Also realizing that YouTube sometimes leaks your phone number to other companies for advertisement, so please be careful with your phone number, email, and address when you're putting those things on YouTube, as well as such things like PayPal, Venmo, or any other money transfer app if you are doing such things like custom videos like I do, because sometimes they release your address, phone number, and everything personal to the person. So probably transferring to a business account is much better because it hides all that stuff. And for everything holy inside of me, if something seems very wrong, such as you see someone stalking you either in person or online, you need to speak up to a set of authorities. Such as myself, I had to do this myself. It's scary, and you want to act fast before something bad happens, okay? We want to create this set of safety before something gets worse. And again, this comes in many forms. If you just feel like the person is sending you either death threats, stalking threats, please reach out. And just as a wrap-up statement, that it's just about privacy and respecting boundaries, I feel like, and just knowing that being compulsive and obsessive isn't necessarily the way to go to get someone's attention. And that by the creators and on the vow of creators, we love interacting with you guys so much. But it comes to the point sometimes that the level of trust needs to be built within the respect boundaries. And that's it from me, Demi. If you wanted to touch on the male perspective, that would be great, as well as your own experiences. Hope this gives you something to build on.